everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about bad steering control while driving. And I will be going over 7 specific things that cause it. That's right. These are 7 things that will cause you to have a lack of steering control while you're driving. And it's important to know what they are and how to avoid making these mistakes, because steering is, in my opinion, by far the most important thing with regards to driving. Okay, more important than accelerating and more important than braking. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is looking somewhere else. So if I'm looking over here to the side, I'm going to be steering to the side. The fact of the matter is that your car will go wherever you are looking. Okay, so essentially, oh, we got a cop over there, we got a police officer doing some radar close to where I live over here. Well, thankfully I don't speed, number 1, because I know that this is a low speed limit zone, but I'm going this way. But essentially, if I look to the right, I'm going to start steering to the right. Look, I did it right now. Even while knowing that I'm going to do it, I still try to avoid it, but you can't. If you look to the right, you're going to steer to the right. If you look to the left, you're going to steer to the left. So looking somewhere other than where you want to go is going to cause you to have bad steering control. Okay, number 2 is imbalanced hand placement. I want you to take a look at my hands. If I drive like this, I am going to be steering a little bit towards the right because my hands are imbalanced towards the right. I'll give you an example. Driving like this, look, I'm gonna hit the curb, okay? Like this instead, oh, all of a sudden, look at this. I'm going into the left lane right now. If your hands are not balanced properly, it's gonna cause you to steer towards the right, towards the left, swerve, whatever the case is. So balance out your hands, okay? Number 3 is having a grip that is too loose. If I have a loose grip, okay, let's say I'm just chilling out, okay, woo, we're just having a loose grip over here on the steering wheel, it's gonna cause the car to do whatever it wants to do because I am not in control of that steering wheel. So you can't have a grip that is too loose. Okay, you need to have a grip that is just right, but if you have a grip that is too loose, look, if I'm trying to steer right and my grip is too loose, the steering wheel is going to continue pushing against me, and my grip will not counteract that. When you're turning a steering wheel, all that you're doing is essentially using your force to make the steering wheel go in a way that it's not, you know, like you're pulling it or pushing it towards its center position, right? If I want to move towards the left right here, I am pushing it and pulling it towards the left. If I have a grip that is too loose, it's not going to happen, okay? The steering wheel is going to continue trying to stay centered, okay? Number 4 is having a grip that is too tight, okay? So if your grip is too tight, let me give you an example. Let's say my grip is too tight. My steering, sure, I'm going to have control, but it's going to be very, like, I'm a musician, so this is a term that I use. It's going to be very staccato, boom, 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 not smooth. And that's bad steering, to be honest with you. Even if you're not, you know, swerving around, it's still bad steering. So, like, by having a grip that is just right, speaking to number 3 and number 4 together, you know, I'm able to make that curve. But if my grip was too loose, I can't do anything. And if my grip is too tight, everything is just very like, Like, imagine an S is the perfect steering. A Z would be having a grip that is too tight. Very, very pointy, okay? So that was number 4. Number 5 is bad posture. Look, okay, I was a young gentleman, just got my license many years ago, and I was like this. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Like this, too. This is also like that, like this. I would almost high-five someone in the other car like this, like that. Give him 5, like that. Okay? Enough joking, because all those people think I'm crazy. You know, if your posture isn't right, you're not going to be able to steer properly. Meaning, if I'm leaning towards the right, I'm going to steer towards the right. If I'm leaning towards the left, I'm going to steer towards the left. Okay? You need to have great posture. And that basically means squaring your shoulders off with the front of your car. Doesn't mean you have to be like perfectly straight. No, that's not what it means. It means you got to have a nice squared off posture. Okay, your shoulders need to both be balanced, pointing towards the front of the car, essentially. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Number 6 is gonna be not knowing how much to turn the wheel. If you don't know how much to turn the wheel, it's gonna cause some problems for you, okay? And I'll tell you why. You won't know when to stop turning, which means it's gonna cause you to oversteer if you steer too much, if you don't know when to stop. Or you're going to stop too early, stop turning too early, which means you're going to understeer if you steer too little. So not knowing how much to turn the wheel is going to cause you to have bad steering because you're going to be constantly oversteering and understeering. The way to counteract this, the way to go against this is to practice. Because if you practice enough, you're going to have great steering. It won't be oversteering, it won't be understeering. It'll be pretty much like, I don't want to say perfect steering, but steering that is completely balanced and smooth, okay? And that's the goal that you should be heading towards. You want to have steering that is great, not steering that is okay. You want to have steering that is great. Last but not least, this is probably the most important and crucial thing for beginner drivers to avoid, okay? And that is, if you have a fear of hitting the curb, this is number 7, a fear of hitting the curb will cause you to have bad steering. I'll tell you why. If I'm making a right-hand turn and I'm afraid of hitting the curb, I'm going to overcompensate by going a little bit more left than usual because I want to avoid hitting that curb towards the right of my car. By doing that, it caused me to have bad steering, okay? Say like you're always going to be steering a little bit extra away from the curb, which is bad steering because it's not great steering, okay? So at the end of the day, having an irrational fear of hitting the curb will cause you to have pretty bad steering because you're going to overcompensate by going a little bit further away from the curb, okay? So essentially, it's normal to have a fear of hitting the curb if you're in a tight spot. Right now, there's a big truck here, there's a curb here. I don't have a fear of hitting it, but I know it's tight, okay? Good thing the truck went through the light now, so I don't have to worry. But I know that area is tight. Oh, we got some more police officers over here because some construction's happening. All right, so I know the area's tight. So to have a rational fear of hitting the curb is completely normal because at the end of the day, you don't want to hit the curb. But if your fear is irrational, probably because you're a beginner driver or you just, you have driving anxiety of hitting the curb, let's say, then it's going to cause you to overcompensate by going the opposite direction, which at the end of the day will cause you to have bad steering because you're going to steer too far in the opposite direction. And that's it. At the end of the day, I want you to steer properly and well. So I want you to avoid having bad steering while driving. So please, don't make these 7 mistakes and don't do these 7 things because they will cause you to have unnecessary bad steering. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.